What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Jessi, also known as Miss Cherry. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy that you're here. Today is one of my most favorite days because we are going to be decorating for the holiday season. So I'm doing a little decorate with me video. As you can see, most all of Halloween has been taken down from our display area. I still have my Halloween pins over here that belong in a storage box in the hallway, but I ran out of storage tubs. I actually don't know how because I donated a lot of stuff from my existing Halloween collection, but I seem to have accumulated more. That tracks. So anyway, ignore the little Halloween area that we have over here. So how this is going to go is I am going to kind of show you the storage tubs and the things that I brought up from the basement that I'm going to decorate with. But before we do that, I feel like I need to show you a couple of pieces that I got this year that are new, that are going to be included in the display because they are so cool. I want to start with these two beautiful beaded ornaments. Now they are felt on the back. It's Cinderella, Castle, and Sleeping Beauty Castle. Aren't they so stunning? This is just an ornament collection that they have right now on Disney's store, and I will link them down below if they are still available. But they have all of these lovely fabric and beaded ornaments. I believe that they have Chip, and they also have a couple of other characters as well, but I thought the castles were so beautiful. So there is Cinderella. Look at that detail. And then there is Sleeping Beauty. How stunning. Stunning. So these are going to be going on the display. Next up, I have two items from Bauble Bar. Now, this is a part of their Christmas Disney bag charm collection, and I fell in love with two of them. This one is so stunning. This is Mickey Mouse as a caroler. How beautiful is he? Isn't he amazing? Look at that detail in the Christmas Carol book. Look at those crystals. And you can see his little plaid shorts. He even has red bottoms on. Louboutins, Mickey. And then he's got a little holly and berry in his hat that happens to be a hidden Mickey. And he also, I don't know if you can tell, but his shoes are like this really stunning glittery color. Isn't he perfection? And then here is the back of him. And yes, do you notice his little mittens? They are also glitter covered. They are just so pretty. But this is from Bauble Bar, from their new collection for Christmas. I think you guys saw this one coming. We have the Goof himself, all tangled up in beautiful Christmas lights. And his little light wire is just full of crystals. How beautiful is he? And also I love that he has on a little sweater that says naughty. I know we're all following Tally the elf. Naughty! Are you guys on Tally Talk? Let me know. But I find so much joy in that elf and the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Time parade. But here is Goofy. He's got just as much detail as Mickey Mouse does. And I love how vibrant and beautiful he is with all of his different colors. Such a cool little figurine. Now this one may not stand as well as Mickey does because he's kind of offset a little bit. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to display him, but I'll get creative, I promise. A very special and a very delicate item that I am adding this year to my collection is something I got on my last trip in October when we went to Disney World for 10 days. I went to the Epcot Mexico Pavilion, and we were in a Rebus Brothers, and we were just browsing. My friend Jen and I, if you've been to the channel before, you probably know Jen. And we saw this item, and we both freaked out. Both of us bought it. It's beautiful. It is this handmade glass Christmas tree with all of these tiny glass Mickeys hanging from it. Is this so beautiful? So if you know the Rebus Brothers, they do like handcrafted glass items, and oh my goodness, they are so stunning and so delicate. and so very expensive for the most part. This item itself was only $39. And I also got an annual pass holder discount on this item as well. So I got 10% off. But is this such a cool little item? I am so excited to have this in my collection. Also, it's very lightweight, really easy to transport. So if you're looking for a nice like Christmas gift, this is such a cool Christmas gift for a Disney fan in your life. So anyway, I do know that they're in the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot. I don't know if they're at the other Arepas Brothers around property, but wow, I love this. Last but not least, before we get started, is I got this really cool stocking holder from Kohl's. I actually showed this in my last video, which was my Black Friday shopping haul video, and I will link that above and below for you if you haven't seen it yet. But I found this at Kohl's for 50% off. It was originally $24.99. I got it for $12.50, I believe. But isn't he so cute? So I didn't have a stocking holder, and so I thought that that would go perfect. And then I can display my stocking on my display. It's time for me to get started on decorating. I'm going to show you some of the storage bins that I brought up from the basement so you can see kind of what I'm working with. And then I'm going to assemble the display, and then at the very end, we're going to go through shelf by shelf and take a peek at what we created. So let's get decorating. Here are some of the storage boxes that I brought up. So there's the Big Mickey. I don't know if I'm going to use the Big Mickey, but we have 4 storage boxes here. And then you come over here and there are 6 more. Now this one is mostly clothing, and then these are ornaments here. So I'm not sure how much of that one I'm going to use, but this is what we are currently working with. Also, don't mind, I have some random Halloween storage that actually needs to be put away, but I didn't have an extra tub. So that's what this is for. So that's going to be going down to the basement once we get everything put on the shelves. But this is the storage that we are working with. This is a beautiful light up castle. One of my most favorite Christmas decorations. It's very well loved. As you can see, the box is like completely destroyed. I got this from a Magic at Your Door box. Which, by the way, Magic at Your Door is no longer in business, which is so sad. So shout out Magic at Your Door if you guys remember. But they were a Disney subscription box company, and they gave me this one year, and I love it. I think it is so beautiful, and it lights up. So I'm very excited. I put this on my display every single year. Where I can do a little Pixar section at the bottom. So I'm putting 2 full shelves of Pixar stuff, and I found so many ornaments. I actually think that next year I'm going to need to do several Christmas trees so I can display all of these ornaments because they are out of control. It's been a while since I've done an actual Christmas tree. I have a very special addition to the display this year, and it is 3 little baby nifflers from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So you all probably know Baby Leaphold. Well, Baby Leaphold's siblings arrived, and these are all from Splunka Art. I will link them down below. Here is the red niffler and the gray niffler, which happens to be a female. So I collected all of these. Let me lie them back here. All of the Christmas rhinestones and things that would be considered like gemstones, because nifflers love jewelry, coins, all sorts of things. And this is what they are going to be enjoying on their shelves. I also found some really pretty crystal snowflakes and some jingle bells that I'm going to be including as well. But I just thought it would be so cute to do something like that. A little bit different, a little bit creative. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. I kind of feel like I might need to put down some polyfill or something to make the shelf kind of in a triangle shape to make it look like the jewels are falling down and the nifflers are like hanging out in there. So it might take me a little bit, but I'm going to do my best to get these baby nifflers set up for their treasure trove. So let's see how this goes. Never done this before. They have little pouches. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Okay. Okay, then I found, this is like an ornament I got of a Christmas tree. I'm wondering if this niffler can like hold it with his little hands and feet. He stole it. So we found some polyfill. And I think we can just lie this here. Place the nifflers kind of over it like so. The display is done. I love how it turned out. It's definitely a little bit simpler than previous years, but I think it looks so good. And there's a lot of like really fun, different elements that we did this year that we haven't done in years past. So let's take a tour. Little short bookshelf that's kind of right next to where I typically record. This is the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for the 50th anniversary. They gave away this lithograph during the party as like a thank you gift. I always thought it was so beautiful. I've displayed it on my display before, but it came back again because it is just too pretty. Then we have these really beautiful ears. I was actually supposed to go to Mickey's Very Merry this year, but had to cancel my trip, unfortunately, because my husband has to have surgery. So those were the ears that I was supposed to wear to Mickey's Very Merry, but that's okay. I decided to put them on the display instead. It's almost as good. That's a lie. It's not as great. But at least they get to be seen. And then there's this really cute little music box. Now this music box plays a song. I can't remember the song. Let's listen. It plays Up on the Rooftop. Oh, I love music boxes. It's really beautiful too. It's got this hidden Mickey and all these lovely jewels. This was something that was from the Character Warehouse that I purchased. And then we've got a little Jim Shore that is the Mickey's Christmas Carol, and I decided to place the little Christmas Carol Mickey that you saw earlier in this video with that, and also the toy soldier Goofy. I'm going to move him down here. He seems like he belongs with these toy soldiers instead. So this is one of my most favorite Christmas items that I own. It's a Small World toy soldier little music box, and it does like actually play the song, and the little drummers actually move their little arms and such. It's very cool. Seems like he's getting hooked on his hat or something. Okay, well anyway, while that plays, I have this really neat little concept art of Goofy learning how to ski from that short from long, long ago. And then these beautiful ears, I actually purchased these from Sasha. She was doing a closet sale. I will pop up her Instagram here. If you're interested in following her, you probably already do. She's amazing. She's also Sierra, my friend Sierra's best friend. And then we have the Pluto popcorn bucket. This gorgeous stocking of Minnie and Mickey make. Goodness, look at those lips kissing. Real kissing. And then I put a little Marie shelf down here, and I wanted to show off this bag. This bag is from a small shop. I will link them down below, but they make the most beautiful bags. For Christmas, they also have some really amazing Little Mermaid bags. They also did a Vanessa bag that I have from the Little Mermaid, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. This is not licensed. This is an independent artist that makes these, but they're a little bit bigger than Loungefly, but they are chef's kiss. So nice. Some peppermint ears that I thought looked really cute with that bag. And then this lovely Christmas Marie, and she's so precious. To the top shelf, we've got a really fun Mickey Santa hat up in this corner. And then this is a lovely Merriest Wishes. That was their design, I believe, back in 2001, 2002 time frame. I got this really cool Wishes sign. I thought it was really beautiful, and it seemed like it went with the Disney Christmas really well. A bedazzled Mickey popcorn bucket. I still have to finish his ears. Please don't look at my half-finished craft project. I should never display things like that. You'll have to let me know. Do you display your half-finished craft projects? To be fair, the only thing left is his ears. The rest of him is perfectly bedazzled. And then we have the Santa Mickey. I thought it was really fun to maybe put Star from Wish in the center of the display, because Star is incredible, and Star is the star. Also, this star lights up. Isn't it so cute? Definitely my favorite character from Wish. Did you like the movie Wish? I know that it was somewhat not very well liked, I guess is the nice way to say it. I personally became obsessed with Star because I thought Star was such a cool character. We've got a really cool picture of my mom and aunt and my good friend Jackie and her fiance Josh. All of us at Animal Kingdom. I love that picture, and so I thought that it was really nice to put it in a frame. This stunning tin popcorn bucket that is a music box that also rotates to different scenes. I chose this scene to be the scene that faced outwards because I just thought it was so pretty. And then here is that gorgeous castle. Oh my gosh, it's not lit up. Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh, what a crime. Oh, there we go. Now it's lit up and beautiful. So this is that castle I was telling you guys about from Magic at Your Door. I just adore this castle. And it does have on the side Pluto, Donald and Daisy, and then on this side it's got the Goof. But I just have always loved this Christmas castle. It will be part of my collection forever. Moving right on down the line here, we did a little winter wonderland. I have the entire collection of these Jim Shores where they are sledding, and I think they are so cute. I tried to display them in different heights so you could see their different facial expressions. Mickey, Minnie, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Look at Pluto, he looks terrified. And Donald, and then to look how cute Chip and Dale are riding together on the top of an acorn. Super precious. And then to go along with this is the Jim Shore snowman Mickey Mouse. I thought that he was really cute. It was kind of a snow, like sledding theme, and I thought that it went really nicely together. Now, this is something different this year. We decided to do a little theme of peppermints. Now, on the Halloween display that we did a lot of color themed, and I really loved how it turned out. So I thought peppermint was like a fun kind of color that we kind of went with. So we have a little peppermint glow cube from the drinks at Disney World during the wintertime season. We've got a little wishable, the Bobble Bar Candy Cane Mickey Mouse bag charm, a gorgeous mug that has Mickey and Minnie with a heart-shaped candy cane holding their canes together making a heart. The beautiful Bobble Bar ears from this year, those are also brand new. Mickey and Minnie kissing. This is the Showcase collection, Disney Showcase. I actually got this at fun.com, so shout out to my friends at Fun. They always have a discount with my link, so I will link them down below if you're interested in getting anything from them. A gorgeous peppermint from Main Street Charms, which they're a small shop I really love. Little Mickey head came in a 3-pack with 2 others. They're actually on the display, so I'll show you the other 2. I got them at Walmart for a few dollars for the whole set. And then we have our Goofy Bobble Bar, and then followed by a really fun peppermint pillow that's actually peppermint scented. I love how this shelf turned out. I'd love to know what you think about each of these shelves. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Moving along to the brown / gingerbread shelf. Now this shelf I thought really turned out lovely We've got some gorgeous gingerbread earrings, also a gingerbread castle wishable. These little guys are little pictures that my friend Lindsay and I made a couple of years ago for the display, and they just go so perfectly here. We've got these really beautiful Mickey and Minnie gingerbread wooden figurines that are made for a tiered tray. And I believe that those are from Main Street Charms as well. This really stunning Walt Disney World treats magnet that I got at the Character Warehouse for super cheap, but it's so beautiful. And then we've got a really cool gingerbread tree, a Bobble Bar Mickey Mouse reindeer charm. These really cute little bottles. They're not Disney themed, but they were so adorable in the Target dollar section. One has coal, one has a letter to Santa, and one has presents. And I thought that that was so precious. And then the piece de resistance of this entire shelf is the gorgeous Harvey's bag that's made of recycled seatbelts that looks like a Mickey gingerbread with M&Ms on his ears. And also, I have to point out, because it's so fun, the little bag charms that Harvey's created with this collection are cookie cutters. So you've got a tree, a Mickey Mouse gingerbread, and a candy cane shape. So adorable. I love that shelf. Man, there's some good shelves this year. I actually thought that I didn't do the greatest job, but that shelf, ooh, yes. Okay, and this shelf. Obviously the new addition this year, but can we just say that this is absolutely everything. These are handcrafted by Spelunca Art. They are from Spain. They are incredible. They are very, very talented artists that create these beautiful replicas. So we've got, I'm calling this the female baby Niffler that has little jewels in her pouch. And they are surrounded by all of their jewels. She's also holding a little pick that is an ornament that was from the Christmas tree, and a little holly and berry little hair clip that I had found. And then along the bottom is all of their little treasures. We've got baby Leopold in the back holding on to a gorgeous Mickey Mouse bracelet that is for Christmas time, that is very sparkly, so it makes sense because Nifflers love things that sparkle. And then we have the other little male baby Niffler just relaxing and holding on to his beautiful ornament. But wow, I love how this shelf turned out. Fantastic Beast person, or do you love Nifflers? I feel like this shelf is pretty top tier this year. Next is the green shelf. I tried to, again, do a color scheme. I'm going to stand up a little bit so I can cover the glare. But this is a beautiful piece of art by my friend Brandy at Second Star Lane. It's a really cool take on an original Masketeer named Mickey. And it's Christmas time for her. And so her skirt emulates the tree skirt. And she's got lots of beautiful presents around. And I love the colors of this piece of art. I've used it in the display before in previous years. Next, we're moving on to a Bobble Bar bag charm of Daisy Duck. This was her for last year. I love this. I think she looks so adorable with her little Christmas sweater. She's wrapped all in lights. Another Main Street Charms purchase of the super adorable little Mickey Mouse Christmas tree. Here are the other two small green Mickey heads that I told you about that I got from Walmart. We also have a Mickey Mouse cookie handmade ornament, and it's falling a little bit here. Let me fix that. There we go. Now it's fixed. I love how adorable that looks. We've got another Bobble Bar charm, bag charm. This is another item from Etsy that I got that's made for a tiered tray. Little goofy as a Christmas tree zoom zoom. This Christmas bauble is actually from last year. I got it while I was at my Adventures by Disney trip. I fell in love with that ornament and had to get it. This beautiful Olu Mel in his little Christmas hat. That's from Alani when we visited Alani. There is that Arebus Brothers Christmas tree that I was telling you guys about at the beginning of the video, and a wishable. And then this is a vintage Goofy ornament from several years. It may not be vintage, but it's very old. Really funny, springy Goofy. Even his legs have springs in them, and so does his hat. It's a very silly ornament, but it just goes well with the color scheme. Now we're moving on to the shelf that is snow themed, and so we're going to start over here with Olaf. Olaf is a little straw topper, and then I have the two, oh, this one fell over a little bit. There we go. The two ornaments that I showed you earlier with this gorgeous print that shows the dream lights at Magic Kingdom Park. It's called Ice Castle, but these are the dream lights. I remember feeling so lucky to be able to actually see those dream lights in real life because they are just so, so beautiful. And then moving on, we have this Mouseketeer ornament. This was from 2017. I remember it vividly because I purchased it on my trip when we did the Wine and Dine half marathon down in Disney World. And this was one of my souvenirs from that trip. And then I've got some really fun snowball ears and a really beautiful Loungefly Stitch Shop bag. Now this bag is very impractical, but man, is it stunning. It's got real knitted hat and scarf, real buttons, and the exterior of it is just this gorgeous like white iridescent faux leather. It's beautiful. You can't really fit anything into it, but it's very cute. We've got Olaf over here. He's got a little Santa hat. There you go. And he's a little box, but he is very tiny, so I just like to keep him on display for Christmas time. But there is this snow shelf. Moving down the display here, we have all of the princesses, and they are with their sidekicks that are little baubles that are within their dress. Now, if you squint your eyes a little bit, it looks like they have really, really fun long pants on and really tiny skinny legs with a bauble hanging from their crotch. But either way, such beautiful figurines. These are Jim Shore's. I have the whole collection, and I just think that these are stunning. Now, this was a new addition to our display. It was either last year or the year before. I really fell in love with Tinkerbell during Christmas and started to find so many fun things. So we're going to start here with this really cool sketchbook ornament of Tinkerbell through a Christmas wreath. Then we have this tin sign of Tinkerbell in a Santa hat, some really cute, what I would call Tinkerbell ears. And then at the Target dollar section a few years ago, they had this hat and it just looked like Tinkerbell to me. So we filled it with green beads and pearls and little packages, and it stays on her shelf now, including this little bristle tree that's her colors. Then we have her looking so adorable. Look how beautiful her wings look. This is just a Disney figurine. I don't think it's showcase collection, but man, it's so pretty. And then we have the Disney 1955 ornament. I believe that this was either for Mickey's 90th birthday or for Disneyland's 60th. I can't exactly remember. I do know it's a limited edition of 2000, and it comes in a really beautiful box. And then I thought this was really fun. The Wonderful World of Disney. One of my mom's biggest memories growing up is watching The Wonderful World of Disney on television. And because this had Tinkerbell and it just looked really neat, I wanted to include this in my display just because it had a fun memory attached to it, and it looks really beautiful and vintagey and fun. My grandfather bought this for me the first time I had ever gone to Disney World. That was one of his gifts for me. He has since passed away. He passed in 2022, but I love this ornament. Her wings are broken off. It's been through so many Christmases, but every single year this ornament gets displayed, and I'm so thankful to have it and to have that memory with him. And then last but certainly not least on this shelf is the Tinkerbell as Santa Claus peppermint dish. I think this dish is so beautiful. I actually found it on eBay as I was kind of just randomly searching around, and I love it. It's such good quality. I'm so glad that I have it as part of my collection. To the Pixar Nutcracker collection. So we have Sully as a nutcracker, and then we have this keychain set that has Doug as a nutcracker. It's got the aliens as nutcrackers. And then we have Sully and Mike as nutcrackers. This is the Danielle Nicole bag that is the Nutcracker bag. I just loved this collection. I thought it was really neat. I have a lot of pieces from it, and so I like that they can be all displayed together. It looks very much like an 8-bit video game over here, kind of, which is really fun. And then over here, we have a little Pixar collection. We've got the Woody and Buzz Nutcrackers. Those are from fun.com. And then this is one of my most favorite things at Disney World during the holidays, and that is ham as a sugar cookie. And it's a little photo opportunity that you can get in Hollywood Studios, which is so much fun. We've got the alien ear hat ornament. And then back there in the back, we have some Pixar Toy Story ears from the Pixar collection from a couple of years back, I believe 2021 or 2022. And then I couldn't not display Mater as Santa Claus with the little reindeer horns. And then to top off the final bit of the Pixar shelf, we have Remy in a really fun Santa hat holding a gingerbread or sugar cookie in his hands, and then the two adorable Jingle Bell ornaments of Remy and his brother, my most favorite character from Ratatouille, Emile. Well, there you go, folks. You'll have to let me know which shelf was your favorite, or are we twinning? Is there something that you displayed this year that I have on the display as well? I would love to know, so be sure to let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy holidays! Did you have fun? Bye!